Let's understand big O notations in the easiest way possible. So big O is nothing but just a fancy way of answering one question. When my input becomes bigger, will my code run slow or will it remain fast? So, first of all, let's imagine that you have a list of numbers. If the list has 5 numbers, then it's considered small, right? But if the list has 1 million numbers, that makes it a huge list. We call the number of items in that list as n. Big O is not about the exact time like 2 seconds or 10 seconds. Different laptops may run at different speed. Big O is all about the pattern. Let's learn the three most important ones first. This is enough for beginners. First of all, big O1, we call this constant time. This means that no matter how the input increases, the time basically remains the same. Example, give me the first item in the list. Even if the list has 5 items or a million items, you will always find that item in an instant. Let's go to the second one. The next one is linear time or big O(n). This means that if an input becomes bigger, time grows in the same way. Think of this as going through an array. If you're going through the entire array and the array has 10 items, you have to go through the 10 items to know what is inside it. If it has 100 items, then you have to go through 100 items to know what it has. And the growth will always remain in a straight line. The next one is big O of n square or quadratic time. This means that it'll grow really fast. For an example, we can think of two nested loops. And inside the two nested loops, we're trying to compare every single item with the other item. Every single time we go through the loop, first we have to scan through n number of items, and then we have to go through the entire loop again to scan n number of items again. N multiplied by n square. That's easy, right? Here's a cheat rule. Whenever there is no loop, it is usually going to be big O of 1. If there is a single loop present, then it's going to be big O of n. And if there are two nested loops, big O of n square.